EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. The crowd is alive and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs. The best time of the year, and off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Second and 7. Daniels now going to look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
19 tight.
They'll look to throw yet again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
The tight end Fant in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now Daniels throwing on first. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. Well, third and 19, no problem as they convert for the first down. A handoff to Pacheco. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Set to go now on first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
So after one, here on Super Wild Card Week. They'll try again here, second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Commanders. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Trap 60. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll work forward for a couple. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Into the hands of Juju. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
His throw left side is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Daniels. This one up top for Dobbs.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Daniels. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Washington. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Next to fix the score, Commanders 14, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's taken in. It's Austin Ekeler. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. The tight end, Fant, in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now.
Here's Walker. He's got room to the 45. Kenneth Walker. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Daniels going to keep this himself. Now the pitch to Eckler. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And he's got another one. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Commanders. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Check, go.
Now, faking the give. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Kalen Bullock.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He's got a man. It's McLaurin. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's Pacheco. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Washington. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Third and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lion. Check up.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Come 19. Come 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The motion man here is McLaurin. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. If If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one complete right side. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can...
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Daniel. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That pass taken in by McLaurin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. bootleg. Here's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Van Sittich was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready up, Cowboy 8.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Throwing now, Daniels. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Washington. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go.
On On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Seahawks 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, set.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Now Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders as they are moving on They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.